Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 713. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, the Durham's online community paper, which I invite you to check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening this weekend here in Durham. And I invite you to click on that link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. If you would like to join me on camera, I'll bring you on right after I do the weather. And then we can chat. You can promote yourself, your business, etc. That would be super great. And it would also be super great if you could share this out. That way, more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. I'm going to close my blinds just a little bit. I forgot to do that. Usually, I do that before the show starts. Let me do that real quick. Enjoy my Bull City flag. All right. Okay, I'm back. So, with it being Saturday, that means I will only be reading from the Let's Go calendar of events page, but I do invite you to check out the how to page where you can learn how to save lives by knowing the difference between heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Definitely check out that page. It's not going to be, well, it's going to be hot today, but it's going to be really hot next week. Also, the cover story of the Durham Skywriter is a fun one. I'm describing games that I grew up playing with my sister and the kids on the block on the south side of Chicago back in the 60s when we were real little. And we had really fun games like freeze tag, Mother May I. Um, let's see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me name some of these games. And if you have some ideas for games that I have forgotten or don't know about, like I know in New York they have some game called Kick the Can or something. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, see, Simon Says, Hide and Seek, Mother May I, Red Rover, that was always fun, Red Light, my favorite, and How to Choose Who Is It to get the game started. So, yeah, so definitely check out the cover story. If you have kids, if the kids on the block are just standing around, if you have a daycare, if you're a counselor at summer camp or you work for Durham Parks and Recreation, check out the cover story. Okay, let me go back to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, and let's see what's happening. And then I'll let you go because, after all, Saturday is probably the busiest day of the week, the day that most people look forward to the most. Okay, let me move my keyboard so I don't accidentally cause any technical mischief. Let's see. So, the Durham Farmers Market is open until noon. They're in business right now in Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street. Park for free. Go above the park by going to the street over to the west, Morris, and then and then you can park in the Measurement Incorporated parking lot. There's also parking just south of Durham Central Park on Foster Street. The Durham Craft Market, same deal. They're in Durham Central Park until noon. You can meet some really great artists, see some nice artwork. The South Durham Farmers Market has a new location. They are no longer over there by Highway 55 in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center. Now they are at Hub RTP 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. That might sound familiar because they're real close to Boxyard RTP, where I think they're going to have a DJ today at 11:30. That's right. So you can actually go shopping, okay, at the South Durham Farmers Market, then hang out for a bit, and then head over to Boxyard RTP, get some breakfast, enjoy some music. It's up to you. Okay, the Southside Church of Christ, which is at 800 Elmira Avenue. They're partnering with the Black Farmers Market, and they're co-hosting a free produce giveaway. So it's going on right now for one more hour because it was from 9 until 11. So with it being 10:08, if you can zip down there, Elmira, that is off of Fayetteville Street, not too far from Chicken Hut. So you might want to check that out. Now, two meetings have just started, two PAC meetings. PAC in this case is Partners Against Crime. So the District 3 PAC meeting just started, and that covers South and West Durham. So they're meeting in person and on Zoom at the Lion Park Recreation Center, 1309 Halley Street. And if you're saying, darn it, I'm too late, I can't go, you can tiptoe in. They don't mind when people come in late. It's no big deal. Now, District 4 and District 5 pack. District 4, by the way, that covers South and East, and then District 5 is downtown. They meet together in person and also on Zoom at the IR Homes Senior, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center, 2000 South Alston Avenue. A great way to find out what's happening in your community. You get to meet people who work with the city and the county. You get to find out about programming. You get to talk with the police about challenges you might have on your block. So and that's why the Partners Against Crime meetings exist. It's offered by the Durham Police Department. Jules Outreach, they're hosting Jules Feeding Friends. That is a grocery giveaway. This is happening from 10 until noon, so they just started over there at Monroe Christian Church, 1701 Sherman Avenue. Okay, now this has already started, and actually, I'm going to tell you about this. It's too late for you to try to get in, but I'm telling you because they'll be doing this for 2 more Saturdays. So Medusa Boost, that's a behavior coach, they're hosting the 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗧 Creators Space. So this is going to be at 𝗕𝗜𝗧𝗬, 706 Gilbert Street. That's in between Fayetteville. Well, actually, Fayetteville becomes Elizabeth, so it's between Elizabeth and North Alston. So it's already started. It's from 10 until noon, where neurodivergent people, and we're talking about maybe people with autism or I don't know what else. I just know about autism. But anyway, so they're invited to enjoy a supportive, sensory-friendly environment where they can explore and just create art. This is a free event. All of the art supplies are provided. But here's how it works. That's why it's too late. But anyway, so you click on the link and you register. Then they choose from 8 to 10 people because they're limited to like 10 people at the most. And they choose them at random. So they've already chosen them because it's already after 10 o'clock. But I'm letting you know so you can go ahead and register for next week or the week after. And again, it's a free event. It sounds like it's really fun. The 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗧 Creators Space. Okay, White Rock Baptist Church at 3400 Fayetteville Street. They're having a grocery giveaway, and that starts really soon. That will be from 11 until 1. You drive up. Well, you just go into the parking lot. You'll see. It says drive up on the Fisher Development side of the church, but just, do that, and you'll see the line. One Love Christian Church, they're also having a food distribution, and they're located at 1315 Horton Road, and this will be also from 11 until 1. There's a lot happening today, so here's some more great stuff. The Carolina Theater of Durham, which is downtown on Morgan Street, their retro film series will feature Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's a big childhood favorite. It's from 1971, rated G. The movie starts at 11:30, and this is a free movie. You don't have to pay for admission. So it's from 11:30 to around 1:30-ish. So you might want to head out there before 11:30. Try to get there as early as possible. Park and then get in line. This should be really fun. And it's nicely air conditioned. It's really humid today. It's already getting hot. Boxyard RTP, they're featuring DJ 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, who will play Afro House, trippy R&B, and Latin dance music. That will be from 11:30 until 2:30. It's free admission. Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54, is an outdoor venue. There's no pressure. You can sit there as long as you want. Nobody will pressure you to buy anything. However, your nose might pressure you because they have delicious Korean food. They've got pizza and they've got barbecue and other, food venues there. So you can definitely have a late breakfast or an early lunch while listening to some great music. The NC Food Truck Fair that's going on today and tomorrow from noon until 6 in Durham Central Park on Foster Street. So you can celebrate North Carolina's diverse mobile food scene. Now, the farmers market is until noon. I can't imagine they'll be able to start exactly at noon today. Be that as it may, it'll be this afternoon until 6, today and tomorrow. So I'll tell you what food trucks will be there. uh, Brewster's, Copperhead's Burgers, Cousin Maine, Cousin's Maine Lobster, Dusty Donuts, Empanadas, and more. Lao Lao, Lawrence and Perry Barbecue, Lee's Kitchen, Levi's Jerk Stand, Little's Cheesesteak, Patty Wagon, Party in a Pita, Peyton's Place. Boy, that harkens back to 1960s television right there. Mango Loco, Magnificent Concessions, and the Candy Queen. A portion of the proceeds will be donated to Meals on Wheels of Durham, so that's wonderful. They're also going to have a water slide. You know, it's going to be hot, so they're going to have a water slide, face painting, balloon animals, and also lawn games and inflatable games. Free admission, but of course, have some money in your pocket, especially if you're taking the kids. The Book Harvest, they're celebrating their annual summer block party. I can't believe how much is happening today. So that's going to be from 1 until 4 on the concourse of the Durham Bulls Athletic Park. The official address is 409 Blackwell Street. So they're going to have all kinds of vendors, like nonprofit vendors. They're going to have fun activities for the whole family. Of course, the Book Harvest, they're on University Drive. They give away books, and sometimes they have like storytelling events. So it's a wonderful activity that they do every summer. You can take home free children's books. The first 300 visitors will get a $5 voucher for concessions. How about that? Free admission. You can also park for free throughout the American Tobacco area, and you can click for more information. A big event from 1 until 4. I suggest, because if they're saying the first 300 visitors, this is going to be huge. I take the bus instead of drive. I'm going to hop on the number 8 and get out there that way, because parking might not be the easiest if there's going to be that much competition. And, I don't know if you know this, but the city, they announced very recently, actually like last week, that bus fare with Go Durham will be free for another year, which is fantastic. I don't know how they do it. Must be federal funds. But anyway, I suggest that you take the bus, because the bus station is right there on Pettigrew. You just walk a couple of blocks and you're right there at the ballpark. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Now, if you're planning for the future, the Triangle Wealthy Group, they're hosting a workshop. It's free, called Beyond Today: Long-Term Care and Estate Planning Strategies. It's going to be held. Now, they changed the venue. Latrice came on and told us that now it's going to be held at the main library downtown, 300 North Roxborough Street, in room 3214. This will be from 2 until 4. So basically, you can learn how to plan in advance for the unexpected, so that your family doesn't have to scramble, turn to crowdfunding when they need help. So you can make plans for the future. You know what I'm talking about when I give you the title again: Beyond Today: Long-Term Care and Estate Planning Strategies. Okay, and it is free. If you get there early enough, you can get some refreshments. So you might want to do that. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, they're having their grocery giveaway. Now, as you know, they have 2 masjids. So the one on Fayetteville, across from Chicken Hut, is the one I'm talking about. So they're having their grocery giveaway today at 3034 Fayetteville Street from 2 until 4 this afternoon. And that's not all. There's so much happening. I can't believe this is the busiest Saturday ever. So Durham Parks and Recreation, they have renamed their movie and concert series. Now it's called Rhythm and Reels. I like that. So today they're featuring DJ Nabs and Company in Rock Quarry Park, 701 Stadium Drive. That's going to be tonight from 6 until 8 while it's cooling off. You can enjoy some really nice music. So DJ Nabs has toured in the past with Michael Jackson, collaborated with Criss Cross, Mariah Carey, Ludacris, Lil Jon, Shaquille O'Neal. I forgot Shaquille put out music. But anyway, so he was also honored with an exhibit at the Grammy Museum in 2018. Super duper DJ. So this is going to be really nice. This is a free event, free admission. And then you can bring your own food, bring your own picnic, or you can purchase food from one of the vendors. But they do point out no alcohol and no smoking of any kind. And that again is going to be from 6 until 8 in Rock Quarry Park. All right. 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗟 Heritage Center, they're putting something on tonight. They're on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood Streets. So they're going to be hosting a reading by poets who contributed to the new volume of the National Anthology series, Black Fire This Time. That's going to be tonight, 6:30 until 8:30. The featured poets include Dasan Ahanu, Regina Y.C. Garcia, Lamont Lilly, Leonard Moore, Daryl Stover, and Gideon Young. That should be a really, really great event. A great, if you love the wordplay, yeah, check this out. Tickets are $20. Now, the one thing I couldn't figure out, I don't know if the $20 includes the book or if you pay extra for the book. It didn't say in the write-up, but they will autograph your book once you get it. So I'm not sure. Take some extra money with you because I'm not sure if the $20, I suspect that it doesn't, but I'm not sure. I'm not going to even guess. Just know that if you want the book, just be sure, just in case, to have some extra money with you. Okay, Tobacco Road Tours, they're hosting the Durham Dark and Mysterious Ghost Tour. That's going to be tonight, 7:30 until 9:15, starting at 211 West Parish Street, which is downtown. It's family friendly, although the youngest can only be age 8, so it's for age 8 and up. So you'll be taking a 1.5 mile walking tour and learn about local ghost stories, which I didn't know we had. So you can learn about the Crest Store Building, a Bull Durham Factory, Devil's Teacher, whatever that is, Hotel Malborn Memory, the Snow Building, and the Lickett Myers Factory. Tickets are $20, $16 for young people from 8 to 14. I've got the link so you can make your purchase. Okay, let's see. Gospel singer Elizabeth June will be giving a free concert at the Sacred Grounds Coffee House. That's the Christian music venue inside St. Paul United Methodist Church. Music starts at 7:30. It's totally free, and of course, they will graciously accept any donation that you might want to make. Now, if you like jazz, you know who Bernard Pretty Purdy is. Fabulous drummer. Apparently the most recorded drummer in the business. He doesn't just play jazz. I shouldn't say just, but he also plays R&B, pop, Steely Dan, whatever that's called. I call that like sophisticated pop, whatever. He plays it all. Actually, I've heard him play Brazilian music too. So Bernard Purdy, Jim Keys, and friends will appear in concert at 7:30 at the Blue Note Grill, which is downtown, 709 Washington Street. So again, he's the most recorded drummer in the business. Tickets are $30 if you want to sit down, $25 if you don't mind standing. So I guess they're expecting a crowd. I would also suggest, I'm just saying, I'm just going to say this. COVID's still with us. If it's going to be that crowded where people are going to be standing real close in a crowded situation, I suggest that you take your mask just in case. I'm just saying. So anyway, you can click and make your purchase right there on the link on the Let's Go page. The Nicole Mitchell Ensemble will be playing at Sharp 9 Gallery Jazz Club. That is near the intersection of Martin Luther King Parkway and Fayetteville Road. So that's going to be tonight, starting at 7:30. Tickets are $30, and you can click to make your purchase. You might not know who Nicole Mitchell is. If you like jazz, you probably do. She plays flutes. I remember her from back home. I'm from Chicago. Um, when she was first getting started, when I was first getting started, we used to participate in Jimmy Ellis's. It was like a jazz workshop at the Blue Gargoyle in Hyde Park in Chicago. I definitely remember her. And also Hannah John Taylor. I think he's still playing flute too. So I'm so glad to see how, what a big shot she is now in the world of jazz. I'm loving this, totally loving this. So it's Nicole Mitchell on flutes. Apparently she plays more than one flute. Jovia Armstrong on percussion. Matt Booth on bass. Calvin Brown on piano. And special guest Avery R. Young, the Chicago Poet Laureate. How about that? So this is going to be a very special event at the Sharp 9. So music starts at 7:30. Thumbs up, Nicole Mitchell. Love this. Now, tomorrow, there's going to be Sunday morning meditation at the Shambhala Center of Durham, which is not downtown, it's near 9th Street, 733 Rutherford Street from 9 until noon. Now, you can go in person. If you can't make it, you can go via Zoom. You can learn how to do sitting meditation or walking meditation. So it's a drop-in event. You don't have to be there all 3 hours from 9 until noon. So you just come and go as you please. And if you always wanted to learn how to meditate, now's your chance. Now, the second and final day of the NC Food Truck Fair is going to be tomorrow from noon until 6 in Durham Central Park. Again, all the eateries that I just listed before for today, I'm sure they'll be there tomorrow as well, so they can get their money's worth, and you can try out their delicacies, so to speak. So that again is going to be tomorrow from noon until 6. And here's one more. I can't believe how much is happening in one weekend. The Carolina Theater of Durham, again, 309 West Morgan Street, their Retro Rocks film series will feature Prince's unofficial sequel to Purple Rain, Graffiti Bridge. So that's from 1990 and is rated PG. So that's going to be tomorrow from 2 until 4. This one is not free. Tickets are only $12, and you can click to watch the movie trailer, and then you can click to also make your purchase. There you go. Wow, that's a lot. So let's see what the weather is. I can feel the heat. It's not super hot just yet, but let me see. Oh yeah, it's 80. That's all. Okay, it's 80 degrees. It's not bad. 80 degrees, not bad at all, but it is going up to 91. I can imagine my door is open. What I'm feeling is the humidity. It's going to be really humid today because I think the effect from the hurricane is still affecting our humidity. We did have rain yesterday, so right now it's still humid, but it's going to be sunny today. Although it looks like it's going to be the sun's going to go in and out. It looks like it's going to be partly sunny and sunny off and on this afternoon with a high of 91. And then tomorrow it's going to be sunny again with a high of 96. And the rest of the week, or rather next week, up and down. So it looks like Monday 98, Tuesday 99, Wednesday 94, Thursday 89, Friday 84, Saturday 81, Sunday 84. There's going to be rain for the last half of the week, it looks like. So I guess the storm is still affecting us somehow. Our air quality is good. So that's nice to know for those who have asthma and those who are older. So it's nice to know. So get out there and have fun. You have a lot to choose from, and especially when it comes to the food giveaways. If you are in need, don't be embarrassed, because all these people that I mentioned, all these houses of faith that are giving away food, I think they're getting money from the federal government. So it's plentiful. Don't be embarrassed. If you need food, go get it. It's totally free. So with that, enjoy the music, the festivals, all that. I mean, just there's no excuse for not having fun sometime this weekend. And with that, have a great weekend. Check with your elders. That's what I'm about to do. And then I'll see you on Monday. Let me check my schedule, make sure I don't have any special events that would keep me from doing my show live. Checking my schedule. Yes, live Monday at noon. Have a great weekend. Ciao for now.